This week, it's old dogs and lasers. The What a Weird Week show. Let's go.
Hi, everybody. It's Weird.
This is like crazy being here. Like
Really weird tales.
Well, I got a great show for you today with some wonderful weird stuff.
Hi, friends. I'm Scott, and this is the What a Weird Week show, your weird news catch-up top 10 countdown. If you want audio, video, or show notes, go to shownotes.page. That's shownotes.page. Here we go, Season 5, Episode 2, first published on Friday, January 19th, 2024.
10.
Somebody told me one time, if you ever have a story that involves dinosaurs and magic mushrooms, it has to lead. It has to lead every time, 100% of the time. So, from the website Study Finds, magic mushrooms trace back to an asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs. This was new information for researchers, and by the way, magic mushroom researchers are very passionate, it seems. The article is about how researchers learned that the dinosaurs did not have magic mushrooms. Were the dinosaurs sad about that? I don't think the dinosaurs were sad about it. I think the dinosaurs had other concerns on their mind. Around 65 million years ago, magic mushrooms showed up on planet Earth the same time the asteroid hit the Earth and started the beginning of the end for dinosaurs. So, all new information for researchers. Look, I don't want to live a lie here. I have no idea about this article. It was way over my head. The researchers are so excited to utilize magic mushrooms as medicine. I mean, it was a lot heavier into the magic mushrooms than it was the poor dinosaurs. I'll tell you that much. But if you want to do a deep dive, the link is in the show notes.
9.
Great news, everybody. There's a new approach to mitigate flooding, and that approach is get bent. This is an article out of the UK from Sky News about how some rivers have gotten canalized over the years, which I didn't know what that meant. Canalized, maybe? Anyway, straightened out like a canal. So we've done that to rivers, and now they're going to try to bend some of those rivers again, give them some curves and swerves. If the researchers are right, when we bend it like Beckham, our rivers will be less likely to flood. Or more predictable, maybe. Control where it happens. That might be more accurate. Because really, twisty rivers kind of slows the water down, so it doesn't all arrive at the same place at once. And that's the, I guess, science behind it. Science? Is that science? Twisty river science. Sure it is. With Dr. Twisty Rivers. Anyway, I hope it works. I don't know how easy it is to bend a river, but that would be nice. Less flooding, right? Wouldn't it? I think it would. Would it be?
Let's get back into the weird news on What a Weird Week.
8.
Chicago's rat hole in the news. In Chicago, there is a hole in the sidewalk, Roscoe Village. This is near 1918 West Roscoe Street. It's in the shape of a rat. The Chicago rat hole. It has captured the imagination of the good people of Chicago, and now there's going to be a Name the Rat Hole contest. So how it started, a Chicago artist and comedian by the name of Winslow Domain shared a photo, just social media, started organically. Hey, that hole looks like a rat. I'm going to take a picture and share it on my socials. On Thursday, they took all the submissions, and they're supposed to narrow down the field to the top 5 and put those 5 up for a vote. Suggested names include Flatatouille, the Roscoe Rat, and Lil Stucky. Lil Stucky. If I were able to vote, I don't live in that part of Chicago, but I would vote Lil Stucky. Even a state representative got in on the rat hole excitement. Ann Williams, state representative, posted online about the Chicago rat hole as though it were like a landmark, similar to Wrigley Field. That's pretty funny. Chicago, you know what's up. Just having some fun with a rat hole, hey?
7.
New study is a game changer on blue light at night. Researchers, including some from the Max Planck Institute for Biological Cybernetics in Germany. I mean, that's legit, you guys, legit place. They're sciencing all day and all night there at the Max Planck Institute. Maybe you've heard don't use your cell phone at night or before you go to bed. That blue light is going to disrupt your sleep. Well, no. I used to always give my kids a hard time. Don't be on your phone late at night. That blue light messes up your sleep patterns. Well, the great news is that they think all light does that. In what might be a crushing blow to those apps that turn off the blue light on your phone or those glasses that you can buy to block the blue light, the researchers are finding that all the colors of light might be messing up our sleep pattern or making it hard to get a good night's sleep. There's more to it. I mean, it's from the good folks at the Max Planck Institute. So don't think I have summed it up completely. If you want to do a deep dive, click the show notes. Thank you for being here, for checking out the show. This is What a Weird Week.
6.
A very expensive ice cream bar is in the news, but how expensive is it? I will tell you, $250. An ice cream parlor in Key West, Florida has an ice cream bar on their menu, regular menu item, and it's $250. So what's in it? Why is it so expensive? I'm going to tell you the recipe. You know what? You could steal this recipe and make one at home. You don't even have to go to the ice cream parlor in Key West, Florida. Maybe you're snowed in, stranded somewhere, and you just need a little taste of sunny Key West, Florida. Well, now here's the recipe for the most expensive ice cream bar. Start with a luxury vanilla bar, what they call a luxury vanilla bar. You dip that in some premium chocolate, and then you add shavings of the most expensive chocolate in the world, the rarest chocolate on earth. I can't pronounce the name, but if you want this recipe, click the show notes. So then after the most expensive chocolate on earth, next is a coating of edible 24-karat gold leaf. And finally, you top it all off with some sugar diamonds, which sound like they would hurt your teeth. I mean, the ice cream looks delicious if you enjoy ice cream. Have a look. Click the show notes.
5.
I don't want to get too deep here, but there's a theory in life that if you don't know someone who has an annoying nose whistle, then the person with the annoying nose whistle in your life is you. Maybe your nose whistle could break a world record. A lady in Ontario, Canada, North America, world, has been in the news for her loud nose whistle. Lulu Lotus is from Mississauga, Ontario. She's been recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as the queen of the nose whistle at 44.1 decibels. I'm not a sound expert there, but according to the internet, 44.1 decibels is louder than a suburban area at night, not quite as loud as a household refrigerator. Not a jet engine. Her nose whistle is not a jet engine. Lulu hopes that her 5-year-old son might one day break her world record because apparently he has a nose whistle also. He has inherited the nose whistle superpower. Watch the video. Be impressed. Shownotes.page. You are listening to the What a Weird Week program. It's weird news, you guys. Weird news.
4.
Man drinks cup of coffee very fast. World reacts. I want to send a shout out to Hoops and Happy New Year, Hoops. Ben Hooper is the UPI reporter who covers the weird news beat. That's where we saw this story. A man in Germany named Felix drank a cup of hot coffee in 3.12 seconds. That's a world record. Fastest time to drink a cup of coffee. You can click and see the video, the world record, but you can also imagine it in your brains. You pick up a cup of coffee, you drink it very quickly, you set the cup of coffee down, boom, world record. 3.12 seconds.
3.
Delicious Hidden Valley Ranch flavored lip care products. Wait a second, is this some sort of April Fool's joke? I wondered that, and it turns out it kind of was, but it's real now. Here's the quote from the press release. This all started with an April Fool's social post featuring Hidden Valley Ranch lip balm. This from Mariah, the general manager at Burt's Bees, the lip balm people. Fans responded so enthusiastically, so for an exciting limited release, we're bringing together two fan favorites, Burt's Bees Lip Balm and Hidden Valley Ranch. So to recap, they thought it was silly, just a funny April Fool's joke, and then people said, we'll buy that, and suddenly the joke is over. Now it's real. While supplies last, as a matter of fact, at time of recording, it looks like there's a wait list that it already has sold out. 4 flavors. They sell them in 4-packs, or they had been selling them in 4-packs. Hidden Valley Ranch flavor, buffalo, crunchy celery, and fresh carrot. $12 per pack on the Burt's Bees website. We have that link in the show notes if you want to go sign up for the wait list. The lip balm gets 4 out of 5 stars, but I don't know. Read the reviews. I'm not sure everyone is being sincere, maybe. I'm not even sure everyone who left a review tried it. Some people were just like, ew, that seems gross. It seems like one of those things where you could form an opinion before you tried it. We're supposed to be open-minded though, you guys, aren't we? On our way to the #1 weird story of the week. Not quite there yet, but hang on, it's coming. And thank you for listening all the way through. This is What a Weird Week.
2.
A Japanese space trash laser blaster company is in the news. They're not called the Japanese Space Trash Laser Blasters, but that would be a great name. Company is called X Fusion. They're in the news because they're hoping to set up an Earth-based laser blaster that takes out the space trash, baby. They're planning to get started in Australia at a space observatory. Step 1, they're going to build a system that can track the space debris. And then the next step, fire lasers into space and take out the trash. Imagine never having to worry about another piece of space garbage coming through the roof. Wonderful. What's that? Oh, you're worried about some drunk kids breaking into the laser facility and destroying the Sydney Opera House? Me too, now. But don't worry, these lasers won't actually blow up the space junk. They're a different kind of laser. They'll send a pulse at the space junk to slow the junk down so it has more time to burn up in the atmosphere. There's some pulsing laser excitement in the air, you guys. Honorable mention. 4 new deep-sea octopus species have been discovered close to Costa Rica. I like it when they find new animals. In a time when animals are going extinct, this makes me hopeful. If you don't have a chance to click the link, what do they look like? Let me describe them for you. An octopus. They look like an octopus. But the photos are great and the video is very peaceful. If you want to watch the video, the octopus swimming around. You'll probably like it, I'm saying. Another honorable mention. The jellyfish UFO in the news. We didn't talk about it last week, kind of waiting for the dust to settle because it just looks so weird. There was no way that could be a real UFO. Well, at time of recording, the experts are like, we don't know what the heck that is. Anyway, long story short, a UFO, this strange looking UFO, is not exactly like a jellyfish, but some weird shape. Not traditionally when you picture a UFO, this is not that. This looks like some sort of floating weirdness. And it goes through this military base, and there's some bafflement going on right now. Jellyfish UFO footage if you click the show notes. Hang on, our #1 story is next. Catch up on the weird news of the week with What a Weird Week.
1.
All right, top story this week is the world record dog scandal that's been in the news. This is about the late dog Bobby. I've heard it pronounced Bobby and Bobby, the dog from Portugal, who is in the Guinness Book as the oldest dog ever. We talked about Bobby or Bobby. Can I just say Bobby? We talked about Bobby when that world record happened. And then after getting the official world record from Guinness, a while after that, Bobby passed away, age 31. Now some veterinarians are asking questions. Bobby's dog breed is only supposed to live to maybe like 14, between 10 and 14 years old. The Guinness World Record folks are hitting the pause on, pause. Didn't mean it that way, but anyway, Bobby's record is now on hold until they find out more. This story has legs. Now that one I did mean. Now I feel bad saying that one. The pause one was an accident though. Bobby's owner says Bobby really did live to be 31 and that the Guinness World Records team already thoroughly checked out the claim before giving Bobby the award. So what's the fuss about? That's kind of me paraphrasing. We linked to a good video that sums it all up and some nice footage of Bobby if you click the show notes. All right, that's that. Thank you for checking out the What a Weird Week show. We are a podcast, and you can get us wherever you get podcasts. Just search What a Weird Week, or remember, for show notes, go shownotes.page. And also, if you're on the stream right now tuning in, thank you for doing that. We are part of the Funhouse Radio weekend programming. Ask your smart speaker to play Funhouse Radio, or click the Funhouse Radio button at shownotes.page. We'll be back again next Friday with another countdown of the weird stories from the news on What a Weird Week.